Right. It's the closest thing that we can get to freedom these days. The closest thing we can get to freedom these days. Just want to keep letting people roll in the chat. Keep on rolling in, people. Just want you to keep on rolling in the chat. Please stop. Okay, I'm please much. Keep on rolling in, y'all. So everyone's rolling into the chat. All right. My legs hurt right now. Oh my God. Okay. We're back. All right. How y'all feeling today? Hopefully okay. Hopefully better than okay. Okay, I thought I was gonna be able to play out some little music, but my other phone is not charged. So there's that. We got our tea, we got our notes. And if you guys are not aware, it's your girl Euphoria. Happy to be here, happy to be in attendance. Today's word of the day says, be kind to yourself. And the other one says, what can you appreciate in this moment? Well, for myself personally, what's up, love? For myself personally, what I can appreciate in this moment is having people that, even though they don't allow me to be as free as I want to be in this world, they still do support me. Let me understand, or rather clarify, right? Understand and clarify both. So when it comes to me wanting freedom, because today's conversation is about sovereignty and freedom, right? And they say on the T, what can you appreciate in this moment right now? I appreciate the people who may not give me the freedoms that I want, but they still support me. Why don't they give you the freedoms you want? Well, because in this world, in America, in the world in general, when you consciously wake up and you understand what life really is, if you've had a spiritual awakening, depending on what level you are in your journey, how conscious you are of what it means to have rebirths and deaths and things of the sort, to have people around that are supporting you amidst the chaos in their own lives, and they're willing to pay attention to you, give you regard, even if it is negative. Happy birthday to you. Even if it is negative, it's still attention being paid to you, still energy being paid forward to you. So today's conversation again is sovereignty. And the topic today about sovereignty is freedom, right? And what that might look like to you versus someone else. So freedom to me, we don't do that around here. We don't smoke. But I do got some sage for you, here's some smoke for you for that. Okay. But when it comes to freedom looks like, to me, ability to purchase a home, for me and my son. Legacy, which is building a business. Right? That I can hand down to my son. What about you guys? What does freedom look like to you guys? For me, like I said, ability to purchase a home for me and my son, and legacy of building a business that I can hand down to my son is one day, right? But then let's go even deeper than that. Freedom to me looks like leaving my home without fearing police, or ICE, right? What is required to achieve these three things? So in order to build purchase a home for me and my son, that requires these days decent credit. Not really, because you could have a 530 in a first-time home buyers program. Decent credit and what else? Income. Steady income. Steady income. And what else could you think about for purchasing a home? Maybe an area to buy land. Or really just knowledge. Because land in some places only costs less than $1,000, and you could just get like a little $50,000 container put on it and put the container on credit, and boom, there you go. All right, what does it require you for legacy, in order to build legacy? So building a business that I could hand down to my son. Something has to be automated. Appreciate you. Something has to be automated, right? So what is a legacy built business for my son? I'm a hairstylist. Today I'm actually talking to a grant funder, and we're talking about getting me funding for my current hair business that I have, my LLC. Also, I have my LLC, Marvelous Makings LLC, which is where I sell my capsules here. My golden elevation, elimination, parasite detox capsules, right? And in these capsules, I have plenty of herbs, which actually also work as a birth control method, because all the herbs here cause uterine contractions, which will cause you to miscarry or will cause a placenta attempting to attach to detach from your uterus. So this is actually birth control, which is herbal. So instead of putting that other BS birth control inside your body that they try to sell us, I have this product. Also, again, if you want to heal yourself from herpes and keep the herpes virus out of your body, this also works, because I built it specifically to take the herpes virus out of my body. And then also, if you just want to detox in general, you got like mucus and stuff built up in your gut, and you want to go on a fast for like 3 days and only drink water or fruit juice, and then you take this for 3 days while you're doing it. Take this 2 times a day for 3 days. You'll detox, your skin will clear up, everything, sinuses, all that, because these herbs help drain the body. Right, a natural plan B, essentially. So I have businesses already. So in order to build legacy, building a legacy that I can hand down to my son, that requires steady partners. Ooh, I forgot the A. Steady partners and marketing. And automation. Leaving my home without fearing ICE or the police or any corporation for that matter. What's required here? Identifying as a trust operator. Becoming a free national. Correcting one's status. Okay? So just these 6 bullet points, or rather 9 bullet points, are pretty doable within a year's span once you finally focus on it and you have people to help protect you and keep the party going. right? The cleansing capsules names are Golden Elimination Parasite Detox. Golden Elimination Parasite Detox. This is a 2-month supply. It comes with 120 capsules per bottle. You take 2 capsules a day. I take 4 because, again, I use it for the, elimination of the herpes virus. The herbs inside of the capsules are blessed thistle for inflammation, burdock root cleanses the blood, Cascara sagrada is a natural laxative to cleanse the gut and the second brain. Hyssop is a holy healing herb. Nettle heals cuts and wounds. Hibiscus to balance hormones. Prickly ash bark is antiseptic. Wormwood is used to cleanse the lymphatic system. Yarrow root is specifically geared to eliminate the hemoth worm, which is the virus responsible for the herpes virus, or rather the worm, right? And then yellow dock is also geared to clean out the lymphatic system as well. Then we have oil of oregano. So there's that. Yes, I created this all myself. Can I start paying you child support upfront in advance? That's sick. No, because anybody that I have another kid with, if I have another kid, I will be making sure we won't have to go to those lengths of the earth. They'll be here, present with me and my kid. I'm not going through that lesson again. I already learned about having a partner that's not going to be there. Not doing it again. But anyway. This bottle of pills, this is a 2-month supply, is $40. So $20 per month is not bad to invest in your health and your wellness, right? I don't think that's a bad thing. The stuff that I made, I got those herbs. I purchased them from Smile Herb Shop and I blended them down. Turned them into a powder. Dripped the oil, because I also put oil of oregano in each capsule. Drip the oil in each capsule. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I blend this all down. I put this together and I put the capsules and everything. Like, I do all of that. I do it all. Some of those herbs can be damaging to someone already on meds. Always add a disclaimer for certain herbs that can counteract certain health conditions. Oh, I did add the disclaimer that if you're trying to conceive or are pregnant, you should not take this because it can cause miscarriages, and it also doubles as a natural birth control. So yes, I did do that part. I did put that disclaimer in there. So with that being said, now that we've marked down what it requires to get us some kind of freedom, when it comes to sovereignty, sovereignty is the collaboration of the mind, freedom, and money. So now that we've identified what we can do to get freedom, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Now that we've identified what we can do to get freedom, hold up. Ooh, sorry, y'all. These snowplow people are like still here, like 3 days later. Like, there's no snow outside and they're still here. They're just harassing us at this point. They really trying it. Like, they're really trying it. They're trying to see all the lengths of the world that we can go to be free and just destroy it. So I'll just keep in mind, I don't have MS. I'm just really energetically sensitive, and every time I feel I can feel the truck and the energy, and like I can see what's going on. Like, if you got the eyes to see what's going on outside, you can see. So yeah, I'm just really energetically sensitive to the fact that this truck keeps coming through our neighborhood days later. Like, bro, there's no snow in the road. It hasn't snowed. Why are you still here? Like, at this point, I feel like I want to call US 18 US code, excuse me, 18 USC 1584. You have us underneath peonage and asking us to act in servitude to your company and your corporation without lawful jurisdiction over our property. We're going to ask that you leave because there's no reason for you to be here anymore. There's no snow in the street. There's no reason for you to be here. So at this point now, you're just really suffraging the people. And based on U.S. law, you have no right to be here unless you're needed. So based on the laws, this motherfucker need to get the hell up out of here because 18 U.S. Code 1584 overrides his ability to do whatever the fuck he's doing energetically to all the people in the neighborhood, and it's really getting annoying. Like, since the first day that this daggone snow truck came in here, I woke up from a dream. I felt like I was getting stabbed in my heart. Like, bro, you gotta go. You outside of your jurisdiction. It's not snowing. It's sunny outside. You put the salt down. Like, bro, you can go now. Like, seriously, you're doing too much. I'm sitting here with y'all, but like I said, like y'all said, I look like a leader. My energy is kind of like on the outskirts of my neighborhood. I'm not on the inside that's protected. I'm on the outside. So I'm kind of on the front line trying to protect my neighborhood from this energy destruction device that's swirling around making all this noise for the past 3 days. That's like I said, energetically damaging the people. So no, I can't just do something else, because even if I try to do something else, I had to sleep in my closet last night to get sleep, because it's been waking me up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, like all night long. Like every time I try to sleep, I wake up, my son's staying up, he's feeling unsafe. Like, we're very energetically sensitive people. So no, it's not just a matter of go to sleep or just do something else. Like, no, that motherfucker need to go. Your contract is up. Like, bro, you did enough. There's no more snow on the ground. Get the fuck. You should have been a lawyer. You would have been mine. Like I said again, I did go to school for law. I was in law as a, what's the word I'm looking for? I was in law as a superlative. That's the word I'm looking for. I just had a law class when I was in high school, and I also went to college for just 1 semester, but I took law there as well, law geared classes. So I've always been involved in law. From the time I was a kid, I always said I wanted to be a lawyer. What you drinking? I'm drinking detox tea and lemon balm tea from the Yogi Tea brand. Really amazing tea company. All herbs as well. Let's go over the herbs that are in the tea. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Let me get the tea boxes. Then we'll get back to our talk about freedom. Oh, sorrel's actually in this capsule. The hibiscus that's in here is actually in here. So I already have sorrel I already got sorrel coursing through my veins. But I have tried sorrel as well. And I actually made some sorrel from scratch with the ginger and all that good stuff. I did that like I think 3 years ago when I lived in my apartment. Very good stuff. But yeah, it's sorrel in here. It helps balance the hormones. That's why it's in this capsule, because usually when you come on your period, for women especially, that's when we have herpes outbreaks the most. So this helps balance the hormones because it has sorrel in it, or hibiscus. All right, the herbs that are inside of the teas that I'm drinking, because we have the detox tea and the elderberry lemon balm immune plus stress, right? So in the immune plus stress, there is lemon balm leaf, black elderberry, lemongrass, licorice root, ginger root, hibiscus flower. So it's even sorrel in here too as well. Cinnamon bark, black pepper, and lemon peel. In this one, we have organic Indian sarsaparilla root, organic cinnamon bark, organic ginger root, organic licorice root, organic burdock root, organic dandelion root, organic cardamom pod, organic clove bud, organic black pepper, organic juniper berry extract, organic yellow dock. So even yellow dock's in here as well. And then we have organic red clover leaf and flour. So yeah, everything's all organic and very, very healthy. It means you're number one commenter right now. Yeah, so these teas are very good, very good, very good. And they both have hibiscus. Well, this one has hibiscus along with this, and then this has yellow dock along with this, and they both have ginger root in them as well, which is also in sorrel. So everything is, look, that's the majority of what I do ingest. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was eating Funyuns because we snowed in, and I was eating Doritos, and that's probably why I was breaking out, right? Because I was eating like craving food. Plus, you know, detoxing my body from old relationships, friends, work, and all of that stuff. So I feel like everything that was ejected out of that man's body and put into my body is now coming out through my pores. It's going to take a little while, but it's happening. It's happening. 6 months of getting energy and actual fluids that were pressed into my body for the past year out. It's going to be a journey for sure. But that's why I'm here. Just being present and like looking at my skin and like just imagining how things are going to be better later. Check later, thanks. Lord have mercy, you must be a Scorpio or a Leo. I'm on the cusp between Scorpio and Sag. Now I'm going to tell you, if you eat some conch salad, you'll be in there. Conch salad? What the hell? I can see you glow more and more every day. I know, right? I woke up today, I was like, ooh, baby. Babe, I love me. I'm my everything. Like, Jesus, take the wheel. So I'm just like seeing how the more that I try to go the other way, I'm seeing and sensing like better me is coming out. The only issue is I know behind the scenes people are still friends with other people, so it's like it's kind of hard to really trust relationships when I know that people still in close corridors with others. But I mean, I can't control who people friends with. You know, I can just control what I do and who genuinely does put their heart on the line for me, as far as friends go, investments and stuff like that. So you so glow. You look a little athletic too. I do my push-ups every day. You know, I put my little, push-ups in. You know, I think I do about 10, 11 push-ups a day. Every day I go about one push-up. My legs are sore shit because I was doing a lot of leg workouts the other day. Like I broke my legs down and did 100 squats and just was like, then I did some other workouts and I did 100 of each of those. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Legs are sore as a bitch right now. Like I'm talking about like, whoa. But you use a tea tree soap for your face. No, I actually just use Dove antibacterial. So also getting the bacteria off my skin. But yeah, the muscles are coming in. You see, even the tricep is starting to grow, like, and it's nice and strong. It's not mushy. So I'm getting my little workouts in, making sure I'm strong. So next round, if a nigga try to play with me, I'm gonna knock his ass the fuck out. But anyway. I don't know what push downs are, but I learned that you're supposed to balance on your head for 3 minutes a day as well. Hold on 1 second. But anyway, I'm just trying to focus on me. So anything that's going on outside of me that people are trying to do to me, trying to be weird and embarrass me, like, bro, you're obsessed. Be weird. Stop. So back to sovereignty and freedom. So sovereignty, like I said, sovereignty consists of mind, freedom, and money. And us writing down what brings us freedom also does help us understand what frees up our ability to have more money. And then the mindset coming with this requires you to do things like affirmations and be positive all the time, or as much as possible. So what we have here, hold on. So what we have here, I wish I had my other phone charged. I actually made an album, and it's a affirmation playlist. It's an affirmation for each chakra in the body. So it's Road to Euphoria Volume 3, because I've been doing this for a little minute now. But Volume 3 has a meditation affirmation for each chakra. So if you need to start getting your mindset together in order to have sovereignty and freedom, something like that is something that you should listen to every morning. Like when you wake up, go there, or you could go to my daily breathwork album with the 42 laws of Ma'at. But I think it'd be more important that you go directly to the affirmation playlist, because the affirmation play it's on YouTube too, but it's on all streaming platforms. It's on Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, all that, Spotify. I'm everywhere. My music, I get paid for my streams, so stream my shit so I get paid. But it's on here too. You can find my stuff on here too, I believe. So yeah, just listen to something like that, get your mind activated and ready to be in a motivated position. Because even me coming out of an old relationship, it's like, you feel me? Like, does money attract money, or does energy attract talent and money? Both. Certain people like to work with people who have money, and other people like to work with people who have talent. People with money usually like to find people with talent and energy because they can find something to put their money in to make their money multiply. Some people with money want to be around people with money because they're like, well, if you already got some, then at least you know how to make some and keep some. So at least that way now we know that we can work together. So it just depends on the person that you're working with and who you're operating with. It's all dependent on you. So with that being said, right? With all that being said, look, we're trying to stay afloat, child, because people be trying to tear shit down. Like people be, they'll swear it's you, but Lord of damn. But anyway, so affirmation playlist helps you unlock your freedoms, which will help you unlock your money. Okay, so once we get that all satiated. Once we get up, excuse me 1 second, guys. Okay, just trying to focus here. Just trying to focus. And if anybody's doing any weird OnlyFans type BS, like chill out, please. Like, please chill out. Please chill out. Please. Let me see something right quick. Let me make sure I ain't tripping. Hi to you guys in North Carolina. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Anywho, sorry y'all, we were just having a little moment behind the scenes. So in order for you to become sovereign and get your mind and your money right, just following these 9 points will help you. But to get there, you want to get your mind right first, okay? And then after you get your mind right, then you can get your money right. Okay? That makes sense? So just to go over what we went over again, sovereignty is the mind, freedom, and money. Freedom looks like ability for me personally. I don't know if you guys did your writing down homework thing, but y'all should do this and bring it to the chat tomorrow. Ability to purchase a home for me and my son. So that looks like decent credit, right? That looks like knowledge and also understanding steady income, right? Legacy, building a business I can hand down to my son. That looks like, I can't read backwards. Steady patterns, okay? Marketing and automation to my businesses that I already currently have. Remember, we talked about our capsules. Then also, leaving my home without fearing the police or ICE. Identifying as a trust operator versus a citizen of America, becoming a free national, and correcting one's actual status. So also identifying as a native to the land and a sovereign being, so that when I go out in public, you can't pull me over, you can't search my shit, and I can smoke this junk right in front of your face. I can do what the fuck I want to. I ain't gotta abide by these laws that y'all got everybody else. That's why I'm looking at the people who doing the snow stuff. I'm like, U.S. Code 18, U.S. Code 1584, you gotta go. You holding people underneath peonage against their will. You can't do that. We are not contracted to work for you because, one, that service is not being provided to our neighborhood. So legally, you out of your own, like, nah, you gotta go. Gotta take you and that business and that weirdness over there. Gotta take this. Gotta take your little strong arm and go on back over there somewhere. Gather up some souls in your own neighborhood. Goodbye. We ain't, ICE don't want nothing. What up, champ? Ever been to Philly? I have been to Philly. I drove to Philly and I actually did a, your voice isn't deep, it's sharp. Cool. It's eye rolling for me. I have been to Philly. And in Philly, I spoke publicly to the Nuapians. And we had a meeting where people were selling their individualized products. I sold sea moss, my capsules, wigs also, things like that. Just brought all my businesses to the storefront. And I spoke on how herpes had pretty much brought me out of my bubble of frigidity and, brought me outside. So I could finally be outside. But also that herpes brought me the ability to be seen for who I am as an individual and not be ashamed of it, like realizing like this is me, this is who I am. And I hope that I have a team of people that's backing me up that can handle, what I got going on for me and what I'm going to potentially grow. Because I wrote a whole song about herpes, with other people who are herpes advocates. So, and one of them was a Philly native as well. So, it just was cool to really be able to see that I got my poetry, my music together along with my products, and that brought me to a place where I could be seen and appreciated for who I was organically and authentically. This morning when I just read the name Euphoria, I heard it on the tone that they sing Notorious and hope that makes sense to someone. Euphoria, It's funny you say that, right? Because actually, I had Notorious B.I.G. come to me in a dream before. He just came down, and when I went to Georgia, I had drove to Alabama to go buy an apartment because I was homeless at the time. But I drove to Georgia because the dude that I was chilling with started being really weird. I paid for another day at the hotel, and I just left. I said, "You could have a hotel, bye, I'm gone." I went to Georgia, and I went and recorded my song Black Girl Magic, and guess who was in the booth with me? Notorious B.I.G. was on a whole entire poster sitting right there, and I'm sitting there looking like, damn, look at the dream coming true. So that's funny you say that. It's so funny you say that. I might look a little crazy because I can see what the unseen is. I can see the unseen. So, and also, an ex of mine used to always say that to me, Euphoria. And I was just so funny because I know that his energy is the energy that's percolating around our aura the biggest today. But anywho, I think that's enough. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a reading because I'm gonna do little reels about this on TikTok and Instagram later on throughout the day. I think I said enough about that. Your handwriting is so bad. It's really not. It's really not because I have like 5 different kinds of handwriting. That's just my speed writing. But yeah, I have really good handwriting actually. What you talking about? I have really good handwriting. Actually, I know calligraphy. I don't know calligraphy. My grandfather knows calligraphy though. But yeah, my handwriting is very nice actually. And I know how to do bubble letters as well. So, and I know how to write both my names in cursive. Okay. Look, okay, don't play with me. Would you date Young Boy or LeBron? You mean like NBA Young Boy? Or are you talking about just younger men in general? No, I would not date NBA Young Boy. He's like married, isn't he? What the hell? Gotta get back with you later on. I own a funeral home, so I have to get to work. Have a great day. Oh, wow. Too many funeral homes being spoken of. No wonder the transition card just came out. Ugh. Ugh. Why is that energy still around me? I don't even be around there no more. How are they still here? Right, what kind of question is that? Elon Musk or LeBron? Neither. They're all married. Why do you keep asking me about married men? Look, the transition card came back out again. Somebody about to transition. Somebody's going through a death of some sort. Am I a stud? No. This is cute. Like, we just met in 4th grade and are bragging about how many ways we can write our name. Ha, 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 ha. My dream guy when I was young, I used to have a crush on Usher and Genuine. Go figure, Usher would end up with herpes later on down the line. And Genuine was at the place that my grandmother was at when she bought my truck, when she bought me a Jeep. So I was in close corridors, I guess, to some degree with those individuals. And, I mean, I went down to Atlanta, so I had a chance. Jump on it, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. Okay, I can't do it because if I'm on the internet and I start acting like that, y'all gonna start being weird. So, absolutely not. My saddle's waiting, coming, jump on it. I'm just a bachelor looking for someone that knows how to ride without even falling on. Ew, somebody is in my throat chakra deep. Oh God, it's so annoying. Hold on. Oh, I got dropped. Sorry. Have you mind, guys? I have a 13-year-old here, so we don't do no weirdness over here. But I also have neighbors that are weird too. So, guys, we have children in the house. Stop being weird. There's children in the house. I don't disrespect y'all's kids. Don't come over here disrespecting mine. Hello. Don't you got work today? Actually, I have a meeting with a hedge fund investor for my business today. And I did apply for another job. And I'm also starting school on the 29th. Any other questions about my personal life? Someone that knows how to ride. I have my license in cosmetology. I also have my CDL. I also have food handling certification, as well as 1 semester in college under my belt. Anything else you'd like to ask about my personal life? Hold on. Do you invest in real estate? Not physically yet, but it still says rich girl in the cards for me. So my father, he does do real estate. He does do condo renovations and things of that sort with his cousin, but they never really let me have my hand in the business, which is so weird because it's something that I always wanted to do. So I don't know why he hasn't done that. Maybe he's going to hand it down to me when he passes away or something. But my family definitely, I mean, I don't know anybody in my family that's broke. I might be the closest to broke in my family, and I'm not even broke. I mean, I have like life insurance policies and retirement funds and all of that stuff. Our first card out is single, sexy, and successful. Period. I'm broke on the naked eye because, of course, like, I can't do whatever I want to whenever I want to yet, right? To the naked eye. But I have insurance policies on myself, my son, and I also have retirement plans. So, I mean, I still got money in places that I don't touch. That's why we were talking about freedom and sovereignty and money, because it's like, I'm not stupid, I'm not slow, I got money. It's just I don't touch it. I'm not about to fake my death to get my life insurance policy, no crazy shit like that, or have my son fake his death and get a new identity to get his. Like, that's fucking weird. All right, the veil and a mature man, something about that is coming out. Oh shit, I flipped that the wrong way. What's your favorite dinosaur? Velociraptors, because they're small and they get the job done. But people always used to tell me I was a stegosaurus, so... Hold on, let me see something. This mature man might be the one doing voodoo on you, right? But you're still ascending because they're an idiot. Am I a witch? I believe everyone is a witch and a wizard when they understand how to understand energy and they can see energy. Next card out is rich girl. So you may be this rich girl, or you may know a rich girl. You may be in a relationship or a partnership with a rich girl. Who doing that voodoo? I couldn't tell you. It could be my ex. It could be my family. It could be my father. It could be voodoo being done on them. And when I hop in their energy, I feel their voodoo. It could be my next door neighbors. Um, it could be the snowplow company, if you can see it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been a lot. So divine masculine has been in the energy trying to protect you all this time. The divination has a message for you. So what's the message about the ooh, baby, watch out. Nah, come on now. We heard that you come over here just to suck it up. Do you miss high school? Would you love to get to know? I would love to get to know you. I'm in North Carolina. Why is everybody in North Carolina trying to get to know? Something about North Carolina keep trying to call my name. I would love to get to know you. I'm in North Carolina, and you miss high school? No, I don't miss anything about high school or the people in it. I'm actually kind of happy that high school's over with. I went to Catholic school as a kid. Mm. I lost prom queen by 1 vote because I voted for my dyke friend. People are enamored with you. Someone's throwing evil eye at you. And someone wants you in bondage. I'm sorry. I love your videos. You need to stop smoking up. I don't smoke at all. I haven't smoked in like almost a whole year. What are you talking about? If you waiting on high school to get you rich, it'll never happen, my buddy. Thank you for the love. You flying high. I'm not flying high. I don't smoke. Now I might have somebody who's trying to fly for me who might be high, but I'm not high. I'm not high. Look, you see, as soon as I came out of that shit, look. As soon as I got the okay, so hold on. Whew. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. It's like a bunch of like the snowplow people came, the trash people done came. It's just like, and you know me, like I say, energetically sensitive is just shit, as shit. So I'm sitting here like, Lord. Luckily, y'all would only understand if y'all have ever been in it. So it is what it is. We got family members that are jealous and envious of you because you actually are a divine feminine, like you always said you were. Okay? There's a lot of abuse going on at this time. And it's putting you in emotional pain, possibly. They're noise campaigning you. You're unbothered by this karmic masculine who just ain't got shit better to do with themselves, but when y'all understand how the world really works, it's like, boy, like, are you done or are you done? Boy, are you done or are you done? Like, seriously, like, please take that shit somewhere else. Like, when you really get to the bigger idea of it, it's like, please go ahead with your thoughts and your wishes for my space, because it's really throwing my energy off. And like Jay-Z said, you gotta get that dirt up your shoulders. Like like I know it's you, motherfucker. Get your ass on. Like, cringe. They have an expectation that you're gonna look mentally insane or crack. Because of course they start reading as soon as I wake up at 9. Like 52 cards, I don't be dealing now. But your faith is undeniable, and it has broken the confusion illusion that they wanted you in. Like, mad annoying ass people. These people try to put out a false narrative against you. Maybe even in a court case to try to make it look like you were mentally unstable. But their manipulation has been ritualistic. They do it every single day at the same time, every day, all day. And people think that you're crazy because people are literally using black magic to affect you, to make you seem crazy. Like, y'all looking at me like I'm crazy, but really this is something that's going on. Like, I could feel the energy. And now that I've blocked the individuals that are doing it, it's like, oh shit. Energy feel lighter. It's not what we thought it was. Like, that shit out the window. So you're in bliss. Somebody's having an awakening about you that you're really an earth angel. You're getting unexpected spiritual money. People wanted you in poverty, but you're moving on from that situation because your gifts allow you to travel beyond this dimension and see. People keep trying to hack your shit. Like, niggas is like hacking, like, oh shit, she ain't got no firewall up. Let's go in there, let's go hack some shit. Somebody wants a commitment with you. Somebody wants to give you a proposal. Somebody want to be that man, that guy. And I'm looking like, nah, baby. I'm single. I learned my lesson. They're only doing it to bring you destruction. Yeah. Stop. 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 Not over here. But your divinity won't allow them to step. Oh, God. You're a sweetheart. And there's some kind of discussion about a house. And they want you in a third party stitch. I ain't about to be nobody's side chick, nobody's third wheel, nobody's extra, nobody's tag along. Like, nigga, you gonna fuck with me or you gonna get the fuck. Period. Like, ew. I don't want You're not a witch. You're trying to take advantage of sad people. Get a job. No one in their right mind believes a single. Alrighty. We just was talking about sovereignty and freedom and purchasing homes and stuff. Where are you coming with this negativity? You're a sad person trying to make everybody else sad. Bye. You're sad. Goodbye. 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 Now, if you sad, how you above me and I'm not sad? You get what I'm saying? Like, how you sad, but you above me spiritually ranking? That means you got access to something you ain't got no business. Because how you sad, but you above me? That don't make sense. If you sad, you supposed to be low vibrational. You're not going to be all the way up here and be sad. That means you overstepping a boundary. Okay, I have a face. Right, doing too much. So I have a face. Yeah. My sister. Cover her up. We have faces, so thank you, but no thank you. Today's message says, love God first. Come and see what God has done, how awesome his works in man's behalf. Psalm 66:5. We give attention to whatever we love the most. God wants to be first in our life. See Exodus 23. Jesus said, love the Lord, your God, with all your heart and all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. Matthew 22:37-38. What might happen in your life if you became so intent on seeking God that you hired a babysitter to watch your children or used a vacation day in order to spend time with the Lord? You can't afford to not spend time with God. Give him your full attention and make a point to observe all he is doing for you. Definitely a look, don't touch kind of energy when it comes to me. So today, we're going to talk to an investor. Here's all the money that's going into the plan, the salon, how much it's going to cost per week, things of that sort. I can't wait to have this discussion with the investor today. I'm so excited. And I'm also excited and happy that you guys spent this time with me. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I'm glad that we got to talk about so many different things when it came to as it pertains to sovereignty and freedom. Not them working together. So a Queen of Wands, fire sign woman, Sagittarius, Leo or Aries woman. They trying to get some energy, boy. They trying to vibrate the engine and some more shit. Child, pray for these men. They hungry. I ain't got what you need, sir. Sorry. Are y'all here to try to change the engine to get the energy to go places it don't matter? Like, your motherfucking engine is out my goddamn crotch, boy. What's wrong with you niggas? Niggas is weird, bro. Weird. Niggas is mad weird. Like, for real weird. Like, big on the, heavy on the weird. Heavy on the weird. Heavy on the get that shit off my shoulder. Oh, let me get the charger. Let me be right back. See how I cut that energy off when it's all silent out there? Yeah. These niggas is energy harvesting, trying to make us have our Fuji rumble all damn day with fucking trucks. What the fuck out of the way? Stop being perverts. I hope that somebody doing this to your wife and your mom, you weird ass motherfuckers. Get out of the damn neighborhood. Ain't shit to show no more. Ain't shit to solve. Ain't nothing for y'all to be doing here. Y'all just harassing people at this point. That's what all they ready to whoop your asses. All right. Give y'all the last bit of my time for y'all so I get y'all up out of here with this reading. Let's boost y'all up right here. Is this even gonna work? This might be too high. This is really faulty, but hopefully it stays up. All right, what I miss? I think she's saying she gay, fellas. Are those tarot cards? There is this girl in my neighborhood I think is really cute, but I think she's younger than me and be talking to other girls, so I ain't trying to press up on her too heavy. We like what we see. Stop shoveling them damn cards. That shit weird. Okay. So damn, she in that shit too. It's crazy. They said talk to your ancestors. Calling you weird for, I mean, just because everybody's conditioned to only vibrate in their crotches because we've been, I don't know, our eyes have been covered by whatever is trying to put its hands on top of our eyes and convince us to not use our third eye to communicate and look directly at each other versus you want to look at my private parts and make my private parts vibrate and gyrate. I think that's a little weird. Yeah, I think that's really weird that you don't want to figure out what's maybe blocking your third eye or seeing that sometimes people's third eyes are purposely blocked. So they're trying to force us and blindfold us into being sex workers and vibrate from the crotch level. And I think that's really weird. Because I mean, I'd rather be able to look somebody dead in their face and be like, Can you see? But most of us just want to stay inside. Say, fuck it, we can't see nothing. Right. Excuse me. So, Hermit card. Get away from things that disgust you. And also, Sun card. Things are going to bring you joy out in the sunlight really soon. It's like they just sitting here, like, being annoying. Right, in that devil energy, super lustful, super sexual energy, just using their energy for just bad. Like, it's definitely giving devil energy. Like, it's not giving you doing the right thing. It's giving you're being weird. Like, you're expecting this whole neighborhood to pay for their snow removal. Like, that has nothing to do with us. They own that neighborhood. They own that property. They need to pay for their own shit. Take your energy siphoning tools and make sure that they don't come over here. Set up a fucking system that only has you taking energy from the people that you're working for them. Like, why does your system not work in a sense where it's like it's planted right at our borderline right here, and it's only going to make you touch the people on that side over there because you're doing work for them. That's not even our roads. That's not our cars. You're in our energy and you're disturbing our peace. Like, why is your system set up that it's fucking with everybody within a radii versus understanding how to work from an operative space or angling space where you're setting up something that's going up and then over only into the property that you're working on? You're in this property's aura, and that's wrong. You need to break that up. Now you see all the sirens coming out. I'm not lying. Y'all over at my son's energy. You got my son getting shook up in the middle of the night, like staying up, stressed out. Like, y'all's business system is it's corrupt. It's doing the wrong thing. I try to turn my cheek and look the other way, and y'all still all in my face. Like, you don't think that that's weird that your whole entire corporation is harming people that don't even use your services? Like, we have a mad ass headache at this point. Please back up. Okay, we have Nine of Swords, the dwarf with the fight. I mean, my son's zodiac is a dragon. My ex's Chinese zodiac is a dragon. I meet a lot of dragons, so I wouldn't be surprised that there'd be some kind of dragon energy in there because of their lack of understanding. Yeah, they don't even know what they're a part of. So they're getting mad at us and like trying to act like we're doing stuff to them in their neighborhood. Like, you're blocked. Like, no, y'all need to pay for y'all snow removal. That's helping y'all's car. So y'all need to be pouring into that company, not us. If we get a snow removal company that comes through, we're supposed to be worried about them and paying attention to them. Why is your snow removal company bothering anyone in this radius over here? Someone needs to go in and be like, okay, hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, there you go. That's your jurisdiction over there, sir. Yep, you are out of pocket for being over there in those people's energy. Stay over there. Like, that's fair. And to get through this portal, is people trying to stop you from getting through this portal? You see these hyenas trying to eat this goat or this gazelle? All right. They don't want you to go through the portal of having peace. They think that what they're doing is right. They don't realize they're doing wrong shit. All I did was tap into my older self, and he and she knows. I'm Dr. Doom, and I was like, my energy used to dominate. Get the fuck off my page, talking stupid. I've been on the low. I've been taking my time. death, being trapped. They said become a student. Seven of Swords. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Betrayal for clout. This was all a show. Then we have the 5 of Cups. Hello, love bug. Thank you for bringing positive energy and breaking through the shield of iniquity, because boy, these people be tripping. You will win this battle. We are not doing that on this channel. But no, we're not doing that, okay? Knight of Pentacles is told to be patient at this time. Something that they're doing might turn them into a celebrity of some sort. But they've got to be dialectic and smart about it, because everybody's watching what they're doing. They're trying to ask them to make the right decision. And the right decision would be to what if you came? Let's see. Draw a nice dotted line. Draw a nice dotted line. Empress at the bottom of the deck. I came back to say I apologize. Sorry for being ignorant, love. Take care. Yeah, it wasn't me. Trust me. I don't mess around. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody is in a space, enjoying their space. There's a transitioning happening for a high priestess. They're getting their wings. They're getting the ability to fly. Okay. Also, manifesting from imagination is a very important thing. Having a good, healthy, clean imagination. You have a better day. There's a Hierophant and the energy. This is Taurus energy. Spiritual teacher, spiritual practitioner. Something about the Lover's card and poverty. And harmony. So something about poverty and lovers. So something about the loss of something is going to bring two people together closer. Appreciate y'all. And you're going to have enough abundance to give out to the whole entire collective due to something with the King of Wands. What about this King of Wands? Oh, I miss her. I wonder how she's doing. We have a Page of Wands. So this King of Wands, I guess, is going to bring some kind of spark or flame to a situation to help stabilize it. Some kind of magician, magic trick. Displaying polarities. A lot of hard work is going to go into this, but they got to take this leap of faith and do the right thing. Hopefully it'll turn out right for them. Last card is the favorable outcome for the world will come out. I was that son when mama was going through heartbreak. She decided to move to another state with me and my baby brother. I saw a woman that had a lot of courage early in my life. Her life elevated. Yeah. I'm trying to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much. And it's not even that my heart is broken. It's just like surprised. I think is more so the word. I just be mad surprised. Like, wow. You really did that. Like, I'm appalled at you for even trying some shit like that. Like, it's like, why do people do bad stuff to people? I get we all trying to protect our own necks. So it's kind of like a natural, I guess, defense thing to like, but it's like, that don't make sense. You locking in with the wrong neighborhood, buddy. Like, come on now. You gotta use your brain. If you play the lottery, first numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First number is 6. The story for your spirit, your ancestral boundaries or ancestral work today is to find the spark within the family. Fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, masculine. Find some harmony in your transition and go through this portal with the Queen of Wands. It's time to transition, baby, to the bright side, the good side of things, right? For your soul, the number is 3. So not as a heavy focus on the soul, but right? Know that your soul is abundant as long as you stay in your imagination with it, and you'll overcome any battle. Now, when it comes to this pentacle, this munyan, the number is, the focus on the munyan is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number being 7. The number being 7, the main focus is on, the main focus is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Put in a lot of hard work to transition out of this poverty. You'll become a master, aka celebrity of some situation, but you gotta be patient with this Knight of Pentacles because they're becoming a student and they're learning to go to their ancestors. I gotta be patient with the Knight of Pentacles. You left. Bye-bye. But the cards say what they said, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4. When it comes to your mind today, be smart, be a dialectic, be very focused on the mathematics behind protecting your mind. There will be a betrayal that someone will try to do for clout, but you'll trap that death energy or that feeling of death to your ego by simply just being, upright and upstanding, even if you are the smallest in the room. Still fight your battle. Because people like people who at least you show that you have a boundary. At least you show that you're willing to say no. At least you show that, You're not out here like, oh yeah, I don't have no fight in me and I can't, make shit happen. Like you show that you rather fight than just go with the flow. All right, so let's see what else we got. The last number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Major changes, major arcana. And the storyline here is take this leap of faith, join in on your inner magic. You'll find a lover, which will be a Hierophant Taurus energy. For this high priestess, all eyes are watching as this happens. Devil energy in the upright, so there will be seduction and care, TLC, given amongst two people that will show that the relationship is healthy, and it will bring out the sunlight, but you still got to leave behind things that disgust you and bother you and cause you trauma. So that could be like old relationships, old people. I miss when my little brother was 2 years old. He was a good baby. That man don't even call me. My little brother didn't even tell me happy birthday. My birthday only 5 days before his, so we don't even need to bring that one into the... Are they finally leaving yet? Are they leaving? It looks like they finally leaving. Y'all hear him still out there? It's like they heard I was going live. They say, oh, we going to cycle some of that energy up off you. You ain't going to benefit from having the ability to contact 1,000 people a day. We need that up off you. You don't get your bitch ass. I'm sorry. For lack of better words, you don't get your bitch ass over somewhere. Oh my God. Oh man. They said, pay your taxes. Pay attention to the system. Pay taxes. My tuning fork getting wider though. I appreciate the. Well, they say blessings are coming. I'm not trusting it, but okay. Go on your vision quests. Good. Ooh, itchy shit in the back of the neck. God damn, ooh, boy, off the back of my neck. Itchy, 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 itchy. That shit burn. That shit burn. They said lotus unfolding, become still though, so you can really sit in the lesson here, but still remember to have movement. No. What? They said, you go fight it. I ain't fighting that shit. All I could do was stop that motherfucking wheel for a few moments before they try to break my shit down. Vulnerability. Ground yourself and use your instincts, of course, at this time. And play some music. Music is a really good way to help you, you know? So, yeah. All right, I gotta go. His eyes are everywhere. I know. Can't get away from him at this point. But it's crazy because it's like, didn't you say you wanted to leave me? Why your eyes looking at me? Why you looking at me if you don't love me? Why are you looking at me? But why are you looking at me if you don't want me? Leave me alone. Both of them. Trust God with my lower back hurting like hell because my root chakra being penetrated and rooted on. Yeah. Trying to let that root go. Nigga like, let me stay with you just a little bit longer. Let me stay with you just a little while longer. Make room for my love. It is. Make room for the moments to be with me. Make room for my love. Save a little for me. Won't you save a little? Save a little for me. Ba-da-da-da-da. Moments to be with me. Save a little for me, won't you save a little for me. All right, it's time for me to make some pancakes. Memphis is hardcore with the voodoo. I told Glow I fuck with her. I don't know why she don't just be like, yeah. I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big GLO. What, man? I'm sorry. I love people's accents. People get mad at me, but I be loving their accents for real. I love people that are different. I'm sorry. I don't like boring people that are just the same as everybody else. You can find a nigga that smoke anywhere. You can find a nigga that drink anywhere. You can find a fine nigga anywhere. But a nigga with some personality and a different kind of accent, you can't find it everywhere. So, anyway, like I said, freedom. Ugh. Like I said, freedom. So, I'll see you guys later on social media. I gotta go now. I like how you keep it real and just be yourself. Like, hey, I be telling y'all the truth about spiritual warfare, and I be fighting it in real time, and then I still be acting like I got boundaries, because I got boundaries. You take up a lot of room. That's probably what the problem is. That's probably why I always go through this, because my energy is expanded so much. Am I on Instagram? Yes, I am. At Euphoria9As1_. And if you want to listen to my music, you can also go on all streaming platforms. Yes, even Tidal. And type in at Euphoria9As1_. You can listen to my regular music, my rap music, my spoken word, or my affirmations, or my breath work. Okay. So I hope to see you on both sides of this spectrum. Whether it's upper or lower. Either way, I'm there, baby. Because, I mean, I get all of it. I'm a compass. So I'll see you guys soon. I got things going, yes, and I got to get ready for my my grant talk today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're an audio engineer, then hit me up on IG because I definitely need assistance. Because I don't have that little red box that you put between the microphone and the laptop when you record. So I still need help. But yeah, I gotta I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to like not have this thing touch me again. So yeah. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day. Okay. Remember, here on this platform, you are heard, seen, and loved. Remember, always have peace, love, hair grease, and everything in between. Because these are your tools in your body, help you manifest your dreams. And let nobody take advantage of you or your anything. Okay. All right. Peace.